Welcome to Compulite Vibe. After learning Vibe's programming from the patch to the playback, it's time to create some nice effects. Let's discover together the effect engine. Select a group of fixtures and press the effect button. The smart screen will show the basic effect engine. On the right side, there are easily customizable pre-built effects. Tap the icon, for example, a dimmer fade, and see the parameters effect field on the top. Virtual sliders allow to edit the offset, base, rate, and size of the effect. Offset can operate on the fixtures or on the pattern spread. Use the pattern buttons to change the selection order. Left to right, right to left, mirrored from the center or from the sides. Base operates on the base value of the parameter, allowing to move independently the curve's base and the parameters in base. Use the swing buttons to move directly the base to 0, half, full, or to flip it. For example, if the effect increases the dimmer value, but it was already at full, swing it down to set the base to 0. Rate operates on the speed multiplier. Tap time to set the cycle in seconds and tap the up button to manage how many fixtures will cycle at the same time. Use the direction buttons to reverse the effect progression by inverting the speed rate. Size operates on the range of the parameters levels. Tap Randomize Fixtures button to apply a random order. Tap Release All to clear the effect, or tap the cross to exit the engine and store the effect in the library. After familiarizing with pre-built effects, it's time to create some new ones. Effects components are the parameter, the primitive, and the pattern. Activate the parameter to work on with the editor, dimmer for example, then press the effect button. Go to the right column to choose the primitive, that is the curve applied to the parameter. This will start the effect to output. A step curve will cause flashes while a sine curve will have smoother fades. There are many common primitives available to use, and you can create any custom curve by adding the functions view to the layout. Effects are based on the fixture's selection order. In case of a group, it means the selection order of the stored group. Vibe has really strong features to directly manipulate the fixture's order with no need of changing the selection from the editor. Apart from changing the pattern and randomize the fixtures, you can enter the Grouping tab. Tap Wave On to spread the effect uniformly through the selected fixtures. Use the slider or the numbers to split the selection in the desired number of blocks. Use the other slider or numbers, called sub-blocks, to pair fixtures of the same block. For example, a selection of 20 fixtures can be split in 5 blocks of 4 fixtures, and each block can have 2 sub-blocks of 2 fixtures cycling together. Now select 2 or more groups of moving fixtures. Activate the tilt parameter and enter the effect engine. Assign a primitive to start the effect and go to the Grouping tab. By tapping Block by Groups button, the block's division of the fixtures will be automatically applied to the selection following the group's contents. This means that you can program effects on many groups at the same time, applying primitive, patterns, rates, and sizes, and Vibe will synchronize the features between the groups that can have a different amount of fixtures each. Effects can run different parameters at the same time. Let's turn back to the editor screen and select Pan Value, then again into the effect engine. The top line shows the parameters involved. Use the Copy-Paste buttons to apply the same properties from a parameter to another. Edit their properties separately or joined, depending on the parameter selection. When more parameters are selected, the offset column can spread them. This becomes very useful with fixtures with many parameters of the same type, like LED bars. With the relative and absolute buttons, the sliders can set properties based on the different levels, or giving absolute values to the selected parameters. The Param Release button allows to clear only the selected parameters. This way, a single effect library can apply a synchronized effect on different parameters in one tap. Remember that the effect libraries can include the base to always start from the stored position. Define this in the default system settings. Enjoy Vibe's effect engine and its unlimited possibilities. When you get confident on it, there will be a lot more to discover. Tap Advanced to open a window that multiplies the effect building features to an incredible level. Keep following us to discover more on the next tutorials.